Hi, I'm Dan Schmitt. I do a weekly television show called Team Chicago Challenge. My website is teamchicago.tv, teamchicago.tv. In the next 15 minutes or so, I'm going to show you everything taking place right here at Road America, Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. We're with MotoVid. MotoVid puts on track days, an opportunity for people to test themselves, to test their bikes in a controlled environment. You can't go much faster than being at Road America. This is one of the fastest racetracks in the country as far as top speed, and this is a great opportunity. So check out MotoVid if you want to find out more. We're going to give some information at the end of this clip, and let's see what happens at Road America, a track day with MotoVid. Day kicks off bright and early with a riders meeting, a very important riders meeting. Let's listen to Mike Casey, one of the founders of MotoVid.
Stuff, we can go over all those various things, but obviously suspension and tires are forte right now today. Pretty much take care of anything you have. For photos, we got Zone Photo. I saw Jim somewhere. He's out there. He'll be taking photos for us, and we'll have some photography happening for you. Now, once again, the session runs today. Try to get 4 in the a.m., 4 in the afternoon with the 1 hour break. Use these breaks. Use these breaks in between. As soon as you get out that bike, please grab some water, get cooled down, get ready to go back out again, and then pay attention to the flow. We're going to try to get the announcements out there as best we can, but that's why we got these wonderful shirts behind us. Everybody's got their armbands, everybody got stickers, and those stickers, if you look at the shirts, obviously you can kind of figure this out. Well, today we run blue, green, yellow, orange, blue, green, yellow, orange, blue, green, yellow, orange all day today. Specifically to allow for double track time riders. We only have a few of you folks that are doing that, but the double track time riders are allowed to come on and off the track. You still need to enter and exit just like normal, like everybody else. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But the run groups, once again, blue, green, yellow, orange, blue, green, yellow, orange. First 4 sessions, have an hour break, hour lunch. We're going to do it again after our 12:40 meeting right here. We're going to go live again at 1 o'clock, blue, green, yellow, orange, blue, green, yellow, orange. That's the way that it goes. Listen for those calls, watch for the shirts. If you don't know what's going on, if you don't know who's out there, look. If you don't see what's happening in the back, if you see some of my wonderful riders behind me getting out, getting ready to go out, you can kind of understand where the heck we are in the schedule.
So after or before you come right underneath the walking bridge that's over here, and so get it down to that 50 miles an hour that we need to be at. So those are the 2 places. As far as how you know there's going to be a checkered, manned, actual checkered flag at turn 13, if you're looking through the turn like you ought to, you're going to see that flag and know to get off right after 14. And turn 5, I believe we're going to have a guy out with a sign, aside from the fact that we have all kinds of lights that will go checkered on track, and we'll show you that later. How's that for on track?
That's great, Dave.
All right, so tight and right. What is tight and right? Who's been to a MotoVid event before? All right, and we get on and off the track using what procedure?
Tight and right.
Say that again?
Tight and right.
All right, here at Road America, tight and right applies all the way to turn number 3 on the way out and on the way in. If you are tight and right, you're going to be coming off at turn 5, tight and right, tucked right up against the side. And if you're coming off and you see the flag waving at 13, I need you to exit turn 13 the way you normally.
Thank you, gentlemen. And now it's time for the first group to go out. Blue, green, yellow, orange. Blue, green, yellow, orange. The first group is the blue group. Phil Young is riding with this group. Experienced riders. A good number of former racers are in this group. A great opportunity to ride Road America. Check out how your bike is running. Generally, just to have a good time being able to go fast. That is Phil Young on the Team Bear Kawasaki 1000. We're going to ride with Phil, and I'm going to tell you about this 4-mile road course in Wisconsin, Road America, Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, about 50 miles north of Milwaukee. The first corner's to the right. They call this little kink here turn 2. Will lead us to turn 3, which is another right-hander. Medium speed right-hander. Then another long straightaway. There's another kink they call turn 4. And that will lead you to the slowest corner on the racetrack. Turn 5. Slam on your brake, a couple downshifts, and you head uphill to turn 6. Turn 6, a blind turn to the left. You should turn when you're in the shadow. Takes us to turn 7. Another fast right hand. You can accelerate and do 2 upshifts. Couple of downshifts, another slower left hand. That will take us into the carousel. To slow the bikes and cars down coming out of the carousel, they put in this kink to the left and right. This chicane, you come out of here, you accelerate hard, you're a straight shot. This is hurry downs. A kink to the left, a kink to the right. Slam on the brakes. Another right-hand corner. Used to be the Billy Mitchell Bridge, used to be right here. They removed the bridge, now it's nice and bright. Got a left-hander. A short shoot will lead you to the last corner at Road America. Now you've got this long straightaway. Uphill. With Phil's bike, this 1000 Kawasaki, you could see 165 on the speedometer. As we see a couple more bikes coming through turn 5, heading uphill to turn 6. As we wait for Phil, these are experienced riders in the blue group. Phil comes through turn 5, heading to turn 6. Heads down to turn 7. He spots a bike in front of him. So he's going to pick up the pace. In the blue group, after the first time out, you are allowed to pass. But you should give 6 feet to any bike that you are going to pass. This is not a race. It's an opportunity to see the performance of your motorcycle and yourself. I had a chance to talk to Phil earlier today. Let's go to that right now as Phil heads down the front straightaway.
Hi Dan, Phil Young. We're up here at Road America with MotoVid doing a track day. It's early July. Man, it's a nice warm one up here. The track is beautiful. Mother Nature's being nice to us. Testing out some new equipment, quick shifter on our bike, having a little bit of fun there. The track day is a great place to come test your bike, work on your riding, work on your skills, but then have that time to go ahead and do some test and tune, put some things together, and be ready for maybe the rest of your racing season. All the folks here at MotoVid, great to work with. It's just a beautiful day out here. We've got our ZX10 here. It's a little bit of an older one, a 2011 model, but still a really good bike. It's got tons of horsepower on it. We've been working on tuning it over the last few years. We've upgraded some suspension on this thing, all full Öhlins on it. Today, though, we put a quick shifter on there. We put a Bazaz quick shifter on there, and it actually works perfectly as advertised. So all the upshift's nice and clean. It's a bit of a time saver.
Now I know where you're going.
It's working really well out here. And of course, you got to thank back to the old folks at 4 and 6 from the early days for helping us out with our bikes. Everything is still pretty easy to get set up for the track. Bike's a ton of fun out here. It's a handful, and it's a ton of fun. We're having a blast.
The next group on the racetrack is the green group. This is an intermediate group. Riders that have had a few track days or former racers. In the morning sessions, you can only pass in the corners on the outside. You have to leave 6 feet between you and the bike you're passing. In the afternoon session, you're allowed to pass anywhere on the racetrack. As you see the bikes come through turn 5 and then go through the last corner and up to the front straightaway, these guys are having big fun. It was blue, green, yellow, and orange. The yellow group is the beginning group. These riders have gone through a classroom. These riders may have participated in 1 or 2 track days. The control riders keep a close eye on the riders on the track with them. The beautiful thing about MotoVid, all you need is your motorcycle and a helmet. You can rent at the track leathers, boots, and gloves. There is somebody at the track to install proper tires on your motorcycle. If you want to test yourself and your motorcycle in a controlled environment, MotoVid is the place to be. Being able to ride at Road America is a big plus for new riders. You can really test yourself and your bike at Road America. Earlier, I had a chance to talk to the co-founder of MotoVid, Kathleen Casey. She is going to tell us about the goals of MotoVid. She's going to give you a good email address for questions. So let's see what Kathleen Casey has to say.
Hi, my name is Kathleen Casey and I am with MotoVid.com. We're here today at beautiful Road America Raceway with our all levels motorcycle track day program. We run a 4-group format. We have a little over 200 bikes here today. Our big motto is performance riding through safety education. That is what we teach everyone here. We are all about safety. It is our #1 priority, bottom line. I actually, in fact, require to have a bottled water for every person here on track at each and every one of our meetings because it is critical right now. The biggest thing is when in doubt, we sit it out. So again, MotoVid is all about safety. We run about 12 events a year and we put through the program 1,400 participants through each of our performance riding clinics, and we have 4 levels of performance riding clinics, from our street skill level, our 101, 201, and our 301 level. So you can come out, want to hang out for the day with your friends and just ride, or you actually want additional training, just see us and give me an email at info@motovid.com.
Thank you, Kathleen. And now we're looking at the orange group. This is another intermediate group. They're allowed to pass in the corners on the outside. I should point out the yellow group can only pass on straightaways. This is for experienced track day riders, people that know how to ride on a racetrack. Think of the opportunity for these riders to ride a racetrack where some of America's greatest road racers race AMA Nationals right here at Road America. As you can see, the speeds are a little bit quicker. When these riders feel more comfortable at speed, they can then move up to the green group and finally to the blue group. The riders are allowed to determine their own skill levels. This experience on a racetrack with MotoVid will make these riders much better and safer riders on the street. They really learn how to control their motorcycles, both accelerating and braking. And now I got my opportunity to ride Road America. Thanks to Phil, I am on the Team Bear Kawasaki 1000, set up by Phil and the folks at 4 and 6. As we come through the carousel, I'm trying to stay on the gas as long as I can. One rider passes on the inside. We go through this chicane. This is a safety, putting this chicane in. It was pretty dangerous in the past, running into, and I think this is Kettle Moraine, this area of the racetrack. I might have stated it wrong before, and I believe this turn, right-hand turn I'm coming to, is called Hurry Downs. As I do 2 quick downshifts, on the brake hard. Now we're running over to the section that I said used to be the Billy Mitchell Bridge, where you went under the bridge. Now we are going over the new Billy Mitchell Bridge, which will take us on to the front straightaway. Coming out of this corner, I shift to 4th, bring the RPM up, shift to 5th, front end comes up a little bit, shift to 6th. I'm looking at the speedometer, I'm seeing 167 as 2 bikes go by. Brake hard, 2 downshifts. Big fun at Road America, thanks to Phil Young and Team Bear. And I mentioned national riders at Road America. I should mention I only raced 1 national, AMA national, right here. We had problems with the Seika. That's back in 1983. But I'm going to show you a few photos. The second road race I ever raced was right here, Road America. That is the BSA Rocket 3. This is September in 1980. Had a little problem with the Rocket 3. As you see me talking to Buzz Pritz, that's Evelyn looking on. Buzz Pritz and his dear wife Evelyn saved Wira, but that's another story. The late Buzz Pritz. As we see this picture of me on the Rocket 3 at Road America. Now where I'm riding Chip Larkby's TD3 250 Yamaha, and this is 1997. And in 1996, I also rode a trials event right here at Road America. But I always look forward to coming to Road America. It is a great racetrack. As we make it through this chicane one more time, hard on the gas, shift up, lean to the right, lean to the left, stay on the gas, and then slam on the brakes at the last second to make it through, hurry down. For more information on MotoVid All Levels Track Day, their website is MotoVid.com. MotoVid.com. To email them, it's info@MotoVid.com. I want to thank Phil Young, Team Bear, for letting me ride that beautiful Kawasaki ZX-10R. What a great motorcycle. To contact me, it's teamdan45@gmail.com. Send me a line and search on YouTube with Dan Schmitt Motorcycle Racing.